Hello and welcome to today's session of Imagine America Radio. I'm your host, Bob Martin, President and CEO of the Imagine America Foundation, also known as IAF. To date, IAF has supported more than 190,000 enrolling high school seniors as they embark on their skilled trades educational journey with scholarships, career resources, and financial planning tools. To learn more about how the Imagine America Foundation can support your students as they prepare for college during their senior year, visit our website at www.imagine-america.org. On today's session of Imagine America Radio, we will be featuring Legacy Education. With 5 locations throughout the state of California, Legacy Education has been providing top quality education in the allied health industry since 2009. Legacy Education is comprised of 3 schools: Central Coast College, High Desert Medical College, and Integrity College of Health, who share the same mission to educate students in career-specific disciplines in the areas of allied health that match industry demands. They are committed to offering a high-quality educational experience and assist in individualized placement so graduates can utilize their knowledge and skills to enter their chosen career fields. Counselors, if one of your students you support currently is interested in a career in allied health, veterinary, or business management, I urge you to visit their website at www.legacyed.com. Today, we are joined by Ms. Loretta Benaby, Director of Education at High Desert Medical College. Loretta has dedicated her career to higher education and has spent more than 9.5 years with Legacy Education. You are in very good hands. Loretta, the floor is yours.
Good morning, Bob, and thank you very much for this opportunity to get to know Legacy Education. As Bob mentioned, we have quite a few locations throughout the state of California. We have the Central Coast location, which is in Salinas. We have the Integrity location, which is in Pasadena, and we have several HDMC, High Desert Medical College locations throughout various areas, as in Bakersfield, Temecula, and Lancaster, California. Today's agenda, we offer the company overview. The programs offered including short programs, which we have the benefits of a career college. Why choose Legacy? That's a great question you ask. The healthcare industry is in demand. And I am your presentation. Again, as Bob stated, my name is Loretta Benaby. I am the Director of Education here at the High Desert Medical College Bakersfield campus. And who is Legacy Education? Great question. There are some great questions you're asking. Legacy Education is a nationally accredited post-secondary education company founded in 2009. We're owned and operated 3 academic institutions on 5 campuses in California. The primary program focuses is rapidly growing allied health industry with a secondary emphasis on veterinarian and business programs. Programs offered, we have several fields as in allied health and nursing, veterinarian, businesses, and for the institutions, just to name a couple of the programs that we're offering for allied health, we have cardiac sonography, we have the AAS portion of that, we have clinical medical assistant, dental assistant, clinical medical assistant, we have the MRI, AAS, the medical administrative assistant, medical billing and coding, nursing assistant, pharmacy technician, ultrasound technician AAS, vocational nursing AAS, and veterinary assistants. Now, some of our locations don't offer all the courses. However, whichever area that you're interested in, you're more than welcome to reach out to that location and just inquire about the various allied health programs that we offer. The short programs training takes months, takes about 9 months. Each campus has multiple programs and can be completed in that time period or less. Those short 9-month programs are clinical medical assistant, dental assistant, medical billing and coding, pharmacy technician, and veterinary assistant. The programs are great for recent high school graduates. No medical experience is necessary to start a program. All program aboves offer financial aid to those who qualify. Job placement assistant, and day and evening programs are options. There are options. The career college versus traditional. What are the differences? Whereas for us, the career colleges, the time that you would spend in the career colleges is 2 years or less. The courses are specific to each program, and the type of students is interested in a specific career path, looking to begin work within 1 or 2 years of completion. However, the traditional college times is 4+ years. The courses are more general, and the type of students still exploring different career field will enter workforce after 4 years of completing. Paying for college? Another great question. All Legacy Education campuses are approved by the Department of Education to offer financial federal aid operate options to those who qualify. Our financial aid representatives are available to walk the potential students and their families through the process. Financial aid options may include grants, loans, and work study. We also partner with Imagine American to offer scholarship. Tuition Flex, Legacy Education also offers the Tuition Flex program for those who prefer a payment plan. Legacy Education benefits of career colleges and our companies. We offer the hands-on experience, goals of job related are ready at graduation, network of extern sites giving practical work experience at the various hospitals, doctor's offices, and clinics, and simulating training initiatives. We also offer program designs and flexibility, rigorous programs that can be completed within 1 year, designed for specific growth industries, and designed to accommodate degree, learning progression, re-enrollment. And we have broad appeal, broad students, demographical age, background, desired outcome, location in areas with high healthcare jobs, growth due to new hospitals and providers being established, and the ability to leverage new delivery methods, including online programs. Successful student outcomes, preparing students for a high competition workforce with both functional and soft skills to be successful, exceeding the academic and student outcome. As you can see, we have our NCLEX pass rate. The NCLEX for our LVN program is 94%. The average for that program retention is actually 89%, which is very well. For our veterinarian tech pass rate is at 72%, and the average for that particular program is 88% rate. We also have other programs, a dental assistant, medical assistant, vocational nurse, and the advanced phlebotomy among the highest placement rate. The demands for healthcare professionals, as you can see, healthcare occupations, overall employees in the healthcare occupations is projected to grow much faster than the average for all occupations from 2022 to 2032. About 1.8 million openings are projected each year on average in these occupations due to employment growth and the need to replace workers who leave the occupations permanently. The median annual wage for healthcare practitioners and technical occupations such as dental hygienists, physicians, and surgeons and registered nurse was $77,760 in May of 2022, which is higher than the median annual wage for all occupationals of $46,310. Thank you. For more information about any of our campuses, check out our website at Legacy Education, that's LEGACYED.com, or High Desert Medical College at hdmc.edu, or Integrity College of Health at ich.edu, or Central Coast College at centralcoastcollege.edu. Go to each school website to follow us on social or you can call 888-633-4362 to be connected to your closest campus. Thank you very much.
Great job, Loretta. Excellent presentation and some very, very good information. I'm particularly impressed with the numbers with regard to placement and what kind of salaries graduates can be looking at getting. That's very exciting. Thank you. I
Thank
want
you.
to get if I want to, if it's all right with you, I'd like to get into a few questions that we find over the course of running the scholarship program that we get from parents and families and also guidance counselors, and that as it relates to your school and admissions. The first question has to do with GPA. Are there any GPA requirements for admissions to any of Legacy's 3 colleges?
So the requirements as far as GPA, there's no GPA requirements for our short programs because we do offer a program, which is a high school program called the ECPP program. So because we offer that program, what students do is they can take their actual allied health course along with that high school program.
So it's almost like a prep program.
Yes, it's a dual. It's like they're doing actually both of them at the same time.
Yeah, so I didn't expect to go into this. So during their senior year, they would be doing this with you. Is that right?
So while they're here taking their actual course, they're doing it at the same time.
I got you. I got you. Let's jump into the other item that you've identified, which was very well put. I want to financial aid, and let me just give you a very short context where I'm coming from, or where we're coming from, which is
Okay.
looking at legacy education and your many opportunities. It could be a little daunting for families and parents to be thinking about how are we gonna pay for this and what's the plan. We find that many of our membership schools with Imagine America offer very good financial aid assistance to enrolling students. Can you talk a little bit about that? Like what can they expect if they call your rep, or what kind of assistance might they get? Or do you have any kind of ongoing, regular monthly financial aid sessions or workshops?
So that's a great question that you asked, Bob. There are several opportunities and several things that he can do. Once the student comes to the campus and speak to that mission rep based on the program that they're interested in, they will actually sit down with a financial aid rep and they will go over all the information that is needed and that is required for them. They have several things that they can offer to them. There are several plans. There are several ways they can go at it. It depends upon that particular students. And remember, for financial aid, they have to qualify for financial aid. And sometimes they may entail using their parents as well as taking out the tuition flex loan that is offered, as well as the monthly payments that they would have to do as well. So that's one of the things that the admission rep does. She sits down with them and she goes over the entire package with them, and they can decide which option they would like to take.
Yeah. Now the again, just following up one more time, just to reiterate, that's available when you contact one of your 3 schools. When they talk to your reps, they'll be able to walk them through it. Now, the reason I bring it up is many times with high school students, it's very important that you have the parents involved, because many times the parents are going to have to be involved in the
Yes,
financial aid decision.
yes, that is correct. So that's why we said we ask that if it's possible, when the student comes in, if they can come in with a parent, or even
Yeah,
if they're coming in by themselves, they don't have to make the decision right away. They are able to go and come back with the parent. By all means, we don't require them to make that judgment decision right away. They're
right,
more than welcome to bring the parents with them. I mean, even if the parent want to sit and listen, just
yeah,
listen at what their options are.
right. I think that's great. I think it's so important because in the high school market, parents are absolutely pivotal in helping the student make that decision, and they also very critically important when they have to qualify for financial aid. So your hand holding process through that is absolutely spot on, exactly right. Let me ask one more question before we close. Is the information that we're looking at right now on the screen, is that the best way to get a hold of legacy education for any of our listeners that are interested in any one of the programs, or talking to one of your representatives at one of your campuses?
Yes, it is, Bob. And as a matter of fact, if they were to even call the number, they would get one of the locations. And if they're, say, for example, they are looking for like the integrity location, based off of the area in which they live, they can ask for that particular area and they can be transferred directly to that area.
I think it's excellent. I really appreciate you taking the time out, and I know that the information you've got is going to be very, very helpful to a large number of people. Before we close, Lauren and I would like to thank the education participants for taking time out of their very busy schedules today to join us on today's session. We know that you have a number of different demands on your time, and we really appreciate you taking just a little bit of time, carving it out for us, and listening to today's presentation on legacy education. I'd also like to thank Loretta for sharing today's presentation. You did a great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We would encourage any of our listeners to contact Loretta and/or go to the 800 number if they have any questions with regard to anything has to do with legacy education. On behalf of the Imagine America Foundation, Loretta, Lauren Cunningham here in our Washington, D.C. studios, and myself, thank you and goodbye. Have a great day.
Thank you.